Hi, I'm Jim Coldham and welcome to Streetviews, where we get your view from the streets. I'm here today to find out why Soho is the place to be. Let's go. What makes Soho the place to be?
Well, it's nice because it's really diverse, so anybody is happy here. I would say that, you know, if you're like of the new media persuasion, it's an ideal place to be, but also if you're like gay, it's a really nice place, like really diverse. What would you say, James?
Diversity and get away with pretty much whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's got a vibe about it. It's where all the hip people comes in that, you know. And I don't know. If you're going out for say to have a nice day out, it's just a place to be, you know.
It's really busy, bustling place to be.
Yeah,
There's some really cool bars.
Really good atmosphere always. Yeah, all the restaurants and bars are really fun and really cool and really just nice places to hang out. Really, it's a nice place to be around and yeah, it's always good fun.
Can you describe what makes Soho the place to be?
No, I don't know exactly yet, but I will find out. But the reason I got here was the vintage house, the malt shop just over there. And I will find out more.
Traffic, people walking past, it's always good. If you look up, it's a good looking part of town. And just generally everything you want, food, drink, everything you want. You can make it up as you go along, you know. If you come to Soho, you don't have to plan. Just come up, turn up, and the rest of it takes care of itself.
What makes Soho the place to be?
The sex, it's got to be the sex. I'm sorry. Was that not good enough? I thought that was good. The sex.
I think maybe because there are many kinds of restaurants and nightclubs and pubs where people can enjoy the night. That's made the difference between another places, I think.
The people, the crowd, and the feeling about it, the atmosphere, I believe is really, really unique.
This is where I live when I moved to England, and I've been here 2 years. Have a good time, people out and about all the time, having great drinks and a good time.
Don't you have a good time?
Yes, I do.
What makes Soho the place to be?
Yeah, Soho's the only place that we're accepted, and the rest of the world just wants to kill us.
Oh, wow, there are a lot of prostitutes and a lot of gay people, and that always makes my night a night.
We love watching the people walk by in the street, good food, lovely weather, drinks.
Well, I would say the frequency of pubs in the square mile.
I'm not commenting.
She would say exactly the same thing.
I have to say it's the atmosphere and the people, like everyone's so diverse and like the atmosphere is just amazing. It's just, everyone's out, like as you can see, especially on today when it's so sunny and everyone's so friendly. It's just a really nice place to be.
It's kind of alternative atmosphere because it is diverse and like, there are kind of like tattoo shops and stuff like that. So young people like to hang out here as well, so it's cool. Yeah.
What makes Soho the place to be?
It's just a mixture of people from everywhere, all different cultures. It's just amazing, all the time of day. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I totally agree. It's different. It stands out on its own, Soho, doesn't it? Really. There's personally, there's no place like it in London. There's probably no place like it. Well, there's certainly no place like it in Britain. There's probably very few places like it in Europe, I would have thought.
Is there anything in particular that you like about Soho?
No, all of it. Nothing in particular. Bars. Whatever you find particularly interesting, you can find it. So it's the choice, I suppose. Particularly, it's the choice.
Soho it's got a lot of history, and it's you bump into all sorts of people, you know, fascinating people, you know what I mean? Like, and it makes, how can I say it? It makes your day, you know what I mean? At the end of the night, you know, if you got to Soho, you know, you've had a good time, you know, even if it's just to go to Starbucks for a cup of coffee or something like that.
Well, there used to be a really lovely little Italian restaurant called La Tavernetta, but it's not there anymore. And there's a really great French restaurant. They do these really good sausages. Just the restaurants basically are fantastic in Soho.
Pubs, restaurants, cool people. Yeah, it's always changing. It's always a good vibe. Different bars and restaurants are opening all the time.
What do you like most about Soho?
I think the pubs and sometimes you can find sex shops and kind of that.
The bars, the people out and about.
Well, I'm not sure actually. It's that shop that made me go here through Soho, and well, I would like to find out more, and I will. So.
Well, it's really nice to hang out in Soho Square on a lunchtime. We do that regularly, don't we?
Yes.
The bars, nice cocktails.
Yeah, I would say just the atmosphere. It's just got a generally really friendly vibe about it. You can just sort of walk around. And, it's just a nice place of London to be in, really, isn't it? And, yeah, everyone around's just out for a good time and no worries, really.
I like all the different bars, all the uniqueness of everywhere you can go, all the different restaurants. It's just really unique, wherever you want to be, whatever you want, it's just something for everyone.
Is there anything specific that you really like about Soho?
I like getting in touch with my homosexual side.
What about clubs, bars and restaurants or anything like that? Is there anything particular that you really like?
Well, I love the way that Soho is a miniature globalisation. It has bars from Italy to Japan to China to everywhere, really. You can just sample a bit of the world when you come to Soho.
I have to say, an amazing tattoo shop down there, and the bars.
vegetarian cafe around the corner.
It's got everything you could ever want. Like, it's got vegan cafes, tattoo shops, amazing bars and pubs. It's a really great place.
The pubs are great around here as well.
Yeah, and Soho Square. We've got like the nice garden area. It's really nice to sit in as well in evenings.
Just come from there. Yeah, it's just chilling.
I think it's very eccentric and vibrant environment. It's really lively.
Las Vegas Casino, to be honest. I know it sounds daft. Yeah, that's actually why I've come here. I love the variety of video machines. No, the Bistro Restaurant. Do you know where the Bistro Restaurant is?
Opposite, you have to guide us around it.
That's why we've come here. That's why we've come here, is for the Bistro Restaurant.
Can you name any particular bars, clubs or restaurants that you like in
Dog and Duck. The Dog and Duck is the top place.
I like the Mezzo Bar, and also I quite like that pub. Was it the John Snow pub?
I'm not sure.
And they've got a pump outside, and that's where they first discovered where cholera was, where cholera came from. So that's quite cool.
Any particular pubs, bars or restaurants that you like?
The Toucan I like, just off Soho Square. The Anchor and Two Chairmen is pretty good. The Crown, yeah, there's a few.
The iced coffee milkshakes in Balance.
Yeah.
My favourite place is actually Soho Square Park. I usually go in there with my missus. We usually go in and have a cup of coffee or something and bring my son in there as well, Take some photographs, have a kick around the football, It's that sort of place. It's just there's something about it, And plus, there's a church just beside there, a Catholic church. I go in and say my prayers there sometimes as well, so it's handier for me that way,
Do you have any favourite shop, club, bars, pubs or restaurants?
Right here, profile.
We love this place.
Also, I think Ronnie Scott's, you can't argue with Ronnie Scott's, can you? It's a Soho, it's fantastic.
Do you have a favourite shop, club, bar, pub or restaurant?
Not really, because I just stay here because I work as a rickshaw, so it's my place to catch customers sometimes. But I don't have a really favourite club or pub or something like that.
For 20 years, we've gone for a drink on the boardwalk. And you go, to the old taverns and that sort of stuff. So you can go there and everyone's got a story about a new place. It's always a new place opened. They open, they close. So it's a good mixture of old and new, isn't it?
Two floors. Yeah, we love 2 floors.
Whereabouts is that?
Just on Kingley by Carnaby Street.
Yeah. And we also love what's the other?
Crown and Two.
Crown and Two Chairman.
Whereabouts is that one?
That's just
Dean Street.
Oh, that's just up
on
there.
Dean Street.
Up there, literally. Yeah, that's the nuts.
That's the nuts. Okay, thanks. What do you like specifically about Soho?
I love the sex shops because, nowhere else in London can you get a really free, lascivious kind of community where people can express their sexuality with, sex toys, etc.
Pizza Express. Bars, where do we like? All Bar One's quite good.
All Bar One's,
Vodka Revolutions
Vodka
is really
Revolutions
nice.
is really cool.
Where's Vodka Revolutions?
It's in between Dean Street and Waldorf Street. I can't remember what the road's called, but
popular
really
venue.
Cool. Yeah, really popular.
Yeah.
Bar Soho right here. These places are really cool. brilliant kitchen just down there. I take my clients there quite a lot with work and stuff, so yeah, there's lots of places.
Fritz Street Tattoo Shop, and pubs wise, I don't really know any names. I mean, Big Red vegan cafe, like fast food place, is amazing. It's like one of the best cafes around here.
Whereabouts are you heading now?
I'm going to go to a sushi bar right now, just to go and eat some sushi, and then we're probably going to go to a strip club, because that's the kind of thing you do when you're in Soho.
Is there any clubs, bars, or pubs or restaurants that you've tried already that you really like?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
But I will.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Bar Soho all the way. Fabulous. Good drinks, good food, everything. And Bar Vegas.
And Las Vegas. And Bistro Restaurant. If you can direct us there, been there a few times, we want to find it. It's, well, advert for Bistro Restaurant. Wide-ranging menu, good prices, and, you know, informal custom, which is what I like, you know. That's another thing about Soho, I would say. Although it is probably possibly the trendiest place in London, it does lack the pretentiousness of West London. You know, it's not up its, well, I say it's not up its own arse. Think of what you will. But, you know, it is a little bit more, people are here doing their own thing, a bit more genuine. You know?
More down to earth.
A little bit, yeah.
Whereabouts are you heading tonight? Anywhere interesting?
Madame Jojo.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. Cheers.
Hello, Mum.
Thanks. That's great. Thank you. Okay, that's great. Thank you. No, that's great. Thank you for your time. Cheers. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, great. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for your views. Thank you very much. Cheers. Have a good evening. What makes Soho the place to be?
We're going to get run over.
Whoa.